Hello, lovelies. This is the collection guide for High Coast. We are currently at the bridge to Lighthouse Island. There we are on the map. We are going to go over by Mike, and we're going to use the board that's by his house in order to go to High Coast. High Coast has raspberries, sulfur shelf mushrooms, carrots, delphinium, dye red mushrooms, poppies, dandelions, moss, violet, and king mushrooms. First off, we're gonna hop on Storm, and the raspberries are actually not along the main path down the mountain. They're actually behind this house over here on the side. And so if you just follow the path, you may actually miss them. I had already collected them for the day, but all of those would be raspberries. We're now gonna exit the entrance area, and for the most part, it is straightforward, a windy, bendy down the mountain. There's no really detours. The items are fairly easy to find. There's not really that much at the beginning area. Those woods to our right are the sulfur shelf mushrooms area. They're in that whole wooded spot. Pretty sure there's a good like 10 of them. Then we're going to move forward, and on our left is going to be the delphinium, and to the right, along the water, up at the top corner, is going to be carrots. Carrots are on both sides of the water. There's a little water crossing you can walk through, and I will show you it, and I will pull up the. that group of trees to our left is where the dryads are. And I'm going to pull it up on the map to show you where we're at in the progress. That field that is east of us is where the poppies are, and we're going to pick those up next on our way down the mountain. Okay, right here along the water, there is a couple more carrots. That will be the last bit of carrots in this run. But I just wanted to make sure I pointed them out. Right on the other side of this bridge is the dandelions. Not far from the end. I'm gonna pull up the map. This is where the moss is located. It is only on the underside of this little like tunnel canyon area. We are going to ride along the top to go further down simply to show it off before we move on to the violets. Right up here along the strip of trees is the king mushrooms. They're only in this area, they're pretty condensed, and there is a good about 10 of them here. That is all of the items for High Coast. Thank you for joining me. I tried not to make this one too long because this aisle is pretty straightforward. Next will be Sunset Lake. I'm going to try to not make that one too long. I'm going to try to trim out the excess, like traveling. There is a lot of items on that island. After that, I'm going to start working on the guides to the horses, their stats, the players' stats, gear. After that is complete, I'm going to start doing race guides where I basically go through all the races, just basically show them off to you. Those may not come out till later next week. I'm hoping I might even have the Arabian for those because it'll be perfect to show off doing that with a low level horse. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me.